Welcome back to the Daily Prayers podcast by Prayerful Rosary. Today, we're honored to explore into the inspiring life of Saint Maximilian Kolbe, a remarkable saint whose faith and acts of charity have left an indelible mark on the Catholic Church. We'll explore his early life, his contributions to the Catholic faith, his heroic sacrifice, and the celebration of his feast day. Let's journey through the life of this extraordinary man of God. Early life and calling. Maximilian Kolbe was born on January 8, 1894 in Zdunska Wola, Poland. He was baptized as Raymond Kolbe and was one of 5 children. From a young age, Raymond exhibited a deep sense of piety and devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary. According to his mother, when Raymond was about 12 years old, he had a vision of the Virgin Mary, who offered him 2 crowns, one white, symbolizing purity, and the other red, symbolizing martyrdom. He chose both, indicating his willingness to live a life of both purity and sacrifice. In 1907, Raymond joined the conventual Franciscans and took the name Maximilian. He studied philosophy and theology in Rome, where he was ordained a priest in 1918. His time in Rome was pivotal, as he witnessed the anti-Catholic sentiment and was inspired to dedicate his life to promoting the Catholic faith and devotion to Mary. Contributions to the Catholic Faith. 1. Militia Immaculatae, Army of the Immaculate. In 1917, while still in Rome, Maximilian founded the Militia Immaculatae, an apostolic movement dedicated to spreading devotion to the Immaculate Heart of Mary and converting sinners. The movement aimed to win the world for the Immaculata and encouraged members to consecrate themselves to Mary and engage in acts of evangelization and charity. This movement quickly gained momentum and had a profound impact on spreading Marian devotion worldwide. 2. Media and evangelization. Recognizing the power of the media, Maximilian utilized modern means of communication to promote the Catholic faith. He founded a monthly magazine, Night of the Immaculate, which reached hundreds of thousands of readers. Later, he established a radio station and even planned to use film and television for evangelization. His innovative use of media to spread the gospel and Marian devotion was ahead of his time and remains influential today. 3. Niepokalano, City of the Immaculate. In 1927, Maximilian established a Franciscan monastery near Warsaw called Niepokalano, or the City of the Immaculate. It became a major center of evangelization and charity, housing up to 800 friars at its peak. Niepokalano was not only a spiritual hub, but also a place of refuge and aid for those in need, including Jewish refugees during World War II. Heroic sacrifice. In 1939, during the Nazi occupation of Poland, Niepokalano was raided and Maximilian and several friars were arrested. They were released after a few months, but Maximilian was arrested again in 1941 and sent to the Auschwitz concentration camp. It was here that Maximilian made the ultimate sacrifice that would cement his legacy as a martyr of charity. In July 1941, a prisoner from Maximilian's barracks escaped, prompting the camp authorities to select 10 men to be starved to death as a deterrent. When one of the selected men, Franciszek Gajowniczek, cried out in despair for his family, Maximilian volunteered to take his place. He told the camp commandant, "I am a Catholic priest. I wish to die for that man." Maximilian and the other 9 men were placed in a starvation bunker. Despite the horrific conditions, Maximilian led prayers and hymns, providing spiritual comfort to his fellow prisoners. After 2 weeks, he was the last survivor and was eventually killed by lethal injection on August 14, 1941. Feast day and canonization. Saint Maximilian Kolbe was beatified by Pope Paul VI in 1971 and canonized by Pope John Paul II on October 10, 1982. His feast day is celebrated on August 14th, the day of his martyrdom. Pope John Paul II declared him the patron saint of our difficult century and recognized him as a martyr of charity. Legacy and importance. Saint Maximilian Kolbe's life and sacrifice continue to inspire millions of Catholics worldwide. His unwavering faith, profound devotion to Mary, and his willingness to lay down his life for another person exemplify the highest ideals of Christian love and charity. His use of media for evangelization paved the way for modern Catholic media efforts, and his establishment of Niepokalano serves as a model of religious and charitable community life. Maximilian's example teaches us the importance of faith, courage, and self-sacrifice. His dedication to Mary encourages us to seek her intercession and guidance in our lives. His heroic act at Auschwitz reminds us of the power of love and the profound impact one person can have through selfless actions. In conclusion, St. Maximilian Kolbe's life is a testament to the power of faith, the importance of evangelization, and the ultimate sacrifice of love. Celebrating his feast day on August 14th allows us to honor his memory and be inspired by his example to live our lives with greater devotion, courage, and charity. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the life and legacy of St. Maximilian Kolbe. We hope his story inspires you to deepen your faith and commit to acts of charity in your own life. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for more prayers and spiritual content. Join us daily as we pray the Holy Rosary and other devotions, growing in faith together. Until next time, may God's grace be with you and guide you in your journey of faith.